And right now, we're hearing a lot about climate change and
Change that.
Let's face it, the climate crisis doesn't get nearly enough attention on the mainstream media as it should be, and this is simply due to the fact that it's just not good for ratings. It's not the most happy-go-lucky subject. Quite frankly, it's depressing and frightening. But at this point, it's a necessity that the public be informed on it.
These news outlets aren't talking about climate change because they think it's a political issue, when in reality, it's a scientific fact.
It is imperative that we have media that is factual and responsibly reporting on the impact of climate change. There are individuals that are actively funding media to create a false narrative on the state of our planet and how much time we actually have left.
When our media fails to cover or denies climate change, it hurts the communities most vulnerable to its impacts. The media talks about the climate crisis like it's a problem for the future, but it's already here. And if it continues to take a backseat to the public eye, the implications will become more and more severe.
Climate change is here, and it's happening, and young people should be the voice of this movement because it's our futures that are at stake.
I would love to see more people of color, more indigenous people being invited to these really important conversations and decision-making processes.
Really involve the young people's perspective. Being on forms of media like Instagram and Snapchat, I've actually been overwhelmed by the amount of teenagers taking action. That's pointing out the fact that teenagers have a voice in this crisis. We are the ones that are going to inherit the climate crisis, and we are the ones that have to clean up the mess that has already been made. It is important that our voices are the ones that are being heard.
When we're given the opportunity to share our stories, I think it helps other people connect to the climate movement and see how climate change affects their lives as well, and hopefully it can inspire them to take more action.
So it is absolutely necessary that the media steps up its game and starts treating climate change like the climate crisis it is. The media needs to start actively covering this as a climate emergency.